Good morning, you guys. Welcome to your Friday class. So today's practice is going to be a little bit stronger than the previous weeks. So we're starting to piece everything that we've been doing together. So with today's class, just do what you can. Feel free to sit out of any exercises that don't feel right for your body. And you've always got the option after today's practice to go back and do some of the other videos just so that you keep working on all those exercises that we've been doing to build us up to this place. So come into a standing position, and if you can start yourself so that you're at your back end of the mat and your mat's in front of you, and then just set your feet into a hip width distance apart position. Grow tall through your spine, and then with the arms, if you can inhale, raise the arms to the sky, and then exhale, release the arms all the way down. And just continue flowing through. Now when you're working through this movement, there's two focus areas. So the first one is deep breaths. So breathe in through the nose, expand the lungs, and then out through the mouth. And then the second thing I want you to think about is creating length and space within the body. So lifting the rib cage up and away from the hips. Arms go up, keeping that space between the ribs and the hips, releasing the arms all the way down. One more time. Bringing the arms up towards the sky, holding them there, allowing the hips to go to the left, taking a side bend, so we create a banana shape in the body, and then coming back into the center, and then over to the other side, so creating that space, opening the right side of the body, and back to the center. Let's breathe in, side bend, breathe out, center. Breathe in, stretch and reach, and center. Holding the arms there, just give me a moment to reset my position. Inhale, lift the body as tall as you can, and then start to lower the arms down, nodding your chin, peeling your spine down, and we're going to take our time through the roll down. So upper body, mid back, lower back, all the way down to the mat, allowing the head to drop, breathing in. And then breathe out, scoop up the belly, start to roll your spine up slowly, slowly. Arms go wide to the sky, reach up to the ceiling as you take your inhale. And then exhale, dive the arms, thinking of creating as much length and space and stretch in the body as you can. So we're warming up for your program. Inhale there. Exhale, scooping the belly, tailbone, draw it down to the floor, really roll your hips under. Arms go up, inhale. Keep that length and space, grow as tall as you can as you're diving all the way down. And when you get to the bottom here, fingertips go to the mat, bend and stretch the legs. So warming up the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. Breathe in, bend, breathe out, extend. You've got 3. Last one. Lengthening the legs, keeping the length in the legs. Walking your hands out step by step until you get to your front support position. And then from that position, as you inhale, press the heels back, feeling the stretch in the calf. And then inhale as you go forward over the hands. Exhale, press the heels back. I might have mixed up that breath, so just keep breathing. And then let's take the shoulders forward. So keeping that strong plank position, but we're just moving through the hands and the feet to both stretch and strengthen the wrists, but also stretch out the backs of the legs. One more time. Now balancing the shoulders over the wrists, as you breathe out, scoop up the belly, pike the hips to the sky. Lift as strong as you can out of your shoulders, pressing your index fingers down into the floor, and then walking slowly through your calves. So one knee bends, other heel presses. And we have for 4, 3, and 2, and this is our last one. Pressing both heels towards the floor, sit bones rise, and then bending the knees, placing the the knees to the floor. And then if you can wiggle your knees back a little, lift your feet so you come into a half front support position. Our shoulders aren't directly over the wrist here, you'll be slightly back. Keep spacing your fingers and lengthen through your spine. Now, if everyone with your elbows can bend them in towards the body, and I just want you to lower a quarter of the way down and then press yourself back up. So what I'm after here is that when you're lowering, you're not dropping your back or your stomach. You're keeping that solid position in your center. What I'm also looking for is that we're not dropping our heads down. We want to keep the alignment of our neck, because remembering that the body's holistic. So if we drop our head, we're affecting the spine. Now, if you're feeling strong with this position, you can start challenging how far you're going down. And you'll probably notice that I keep wriggling forward. That's because my tights are making me slide. So if you're feeling the same, feel free to adjust so that you're in the right position. Let's go for 4. We're inhaling to lower, exhale to press. Keep hugging the elbows into the body because it's the triceps we are targeting. 2 more. This is your last one. Pressing the body all the way up, bringing the knees underneath your hips, and then spacing out the hands, resetting your wrists. Now, as we inhale, we're sending the right arm long, the left leg back, we're holding it there. Now, think of the back leg drawing up in towards your bottom cheek. I want you to activate your bottom cheek. Keep lifting out of your left shoulder. Now, place the right hand down to the floor. With your left knee, bring it across to your right elbow. Scoop in your belly, and then inhale as you send that leg back. And then bringing the knee across and sending it back. So by now, your shoulders are probably feeling quite sore or tired. Just stay with me if you can. Let's build the strength. Keep lifting out of your shoulders. Go 1 more with the leg. Send it back and then release the left knee down. Sending the left arm, the right arm long. Hold it. Keep breathing. Long necks. Shoulders away from the ears. And then release the left hand down. Right knee comes across the body to the elbow. And then we send it away. Over to the left elbow. Keep lifting out of both of your shoulders. Long, strong bodies. For 4. And send. 3. Good. Keep scooping up the belly. Allow the spine to move a little as the knee comes under. 2 more. And last one there. Releasing the knee down. Coming forward of your mat. Crossing your ankles over. And then sending the feet in front of you so they're hip width apart. Inhale the arms up, grow tall. Exhale, rolling the spine back, just to halfway. Inhale, hold it there. Exhale, curve the spine. And restack. Breathe out, rolling your hips under, peel the spine back. Inhale, exhale, curve it. Now this time as we roll back, we're going to the shoulder blades. So roll yourself back. The tips of the shoulder blades touch the floor. Pause, breathe in. Breathe out, control it as you're curving forward. And restack the spine. We've got 2 more, roll it back. Touch the mat, gently breathe in. Breathe out, curve. Restack, last one. Breathe in, pause. Breathe out, curve the body. And restack. Now with your arms, take them back behind you. Rest down onto your elbows. If there's any discomfort in your shoulders, do this one laying down on your back. Lift out of your shoulders, breathe in. Breathe out, scoop the belly so you're rounding your lower back. Bringing it closer to the mat. Float the right leg, followed by the left to tabletop. Knees are slightly apart, feet are squeezing together. Inhale, twist, taking your knees as far as you can to the right, where you stay stable in your center and your shoulders. Exhale, center. Inhale over to the left. And exhale, center. Flow through, Press down through your two hands. Lift up and out of your two shoulders. And let's keep our lower back as close towards the floor as we can so we're stable in our center. One more to the left. Coming back into the center to hold, squeezing the knees together now as well. And then exhale, extend your legs to the sky as you scoop your belly to the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, scoop the belly down as you send your legs to the sky. And lower. Exhale, extend your legs, hold your legs there. Breathe the right leg down to the floor. Keep scooping your belly down. Breathe out, lift it. Left leg, inhale, lower. And exhale, lift it. You've got two more each side. Right leg, try and keep your knees as straight and strong as you can. For 3. Keep scooping the belly down, lift out of our shoulders as much as we can. This is your last one on the left side. Once your legs are to the sky, bend both of your knees. Release your feet to the floor, hip width apart, and relax your body down. Press the hands into the mat, taking an inhale. And exhale, clear the breath. Breathe in, prepare pelvic curl. Breathe out, roll the spine up. Inhale, hold at the top. Exhale, melt the spine down. Taking yourself through 3 more relaxed pelvic curls, and then we'll add on a little bit more challenge. And I'm going to give you again the moment of silence to go through these. These ones you should have them imprinted in your brain by now. Think heels pulling to bottom, slowly articulating through each vertebrae of your spine. Rolling the spine up, holding the spine in the bridge. Now softening off the rib cage, press the hands firmly into the floor. Use the crease of bottom, lift yourself a little bit higher. Balance into your right side, taking an inhale. And then exhale, float the left leg to tabletop, holding there, strong arms. Inhale, tap the floor. Exhale, lift the leg. We've got 5. Keep still as you can through that right side for 4. And 3, 4, 2, feeling the warmth in the right hip. Hold the left leg there, extend it to the sky. 5 pulses up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause there, bend the left leg, taking the left leg to the floor. Take a moment, reset. Soften the rib cage, roll your hips under, lift your hips, stabilize the left side, breathe in, breathe out, float the right leg. Inhale, as light as a feather, touch the floor. Exhale, lift. We've got 5 from there. Keeping your center as still as possible. Stabilizing the body as we move freely through our leg. We've got 3 and 2. This is your last one. Lift the leg, hold it there, extend it to the sky, pulse it up. 5 from your lift hip. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend the right leg, release the leg down, lift your hips, taking an inhale. Exhale, slowly melt the spine down. Hugging both of your knees into your chest. Interlacing your hands, placing them behind your head. Resting the head on the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out, scoop the belly. Float the upper body. Curving yourself into a ball. Inhale, lower the head, lightly tap the feet. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lightly tap. Exhale, lift. We have 4 together. Squeeze your legs. Make this about moving and bending the spine rather than can I get my nose to my knees. Instead, let's create space. We've got 2. Last one, we curve the body up. We hold the body up. Hug the right knee, send the left leg long. Taking an inhale there. Single leg stretch. We change. Pull. Change. Pull. So this whole time, I want you to think about sinking your waist,
down and away from your thighs as they come into the body. The upper body, let's keep it lifted as high as we can. Keep going with the legs, hands go behind the head. Soften the neck. Last 3, 2, ready to add in rotation. Last 1, rotate to your left knee, twist. Rotate to your right knee, twist. We have 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. This is your last one. Hug the knees into the chest. Release the body down. Slide your legs long on the mat. Squeeze them together, raise the arms. Breathe in, chest lift. Breathe out, peel the spine all the way up. Inhale, hold at the top. And then exhale, releasing the spine down. Now when you get to the floor, let's adjust the legs actually. So if we can go slightly apart, hip width apart, and then put a flex in your feet as if you're standing on the floor. Taking your arms all the way back, and I want you to think of stretching all the way back behind you. Now take a deep inhale before you move. And then as you exhale, raise the arms, clear the breath slowly as you peel your spine all the way up. Deep breath in at the top, and then exhale, melt the spine coming all the way down. Now let's pick up the pace with our roll-ups today. Inhale, exhale, we're up. Keep moving through, you've got 3 more of these. So 3. And 2. This is your last one. And we're going to hold when we get to the top. Now keeping this curved position, soften off your feet now. Stretch as far forward as you can. And then restack your spine so that you're sitting as tall as you can. Turn your palms in to face each other. Breathe out, stretch your body forward, keeping the arms raised. Inhale, pause. Exhale, restack. Flowing through gently with this movement. Breathe in, lengthen, soften the shoulders. Breathe out, curve forward. So this is a good time to revisit our shoulder stabilization. So shoulder blades flat on the back, armpits reaching forward out of our little finger, and then keep that activation of the shoulders as you curve forward. Inhale to pause, exhale, restack the spine. Bring the hands to prayer, squeeze your 2 legs together, grow tall. If it's too much pressure in your back, slightly bend your knees, and then breathe out, twist your body to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist your body to the left. Breathe in, center. We have 4. And center, grow tall. Breathe out to the left. And center, last set. Coming back into the center, wrapping the hands behind the backs of the thighs. Make sure you have space behind you. I'm actually going to move forward slightly. Hands go to the back of your thighs. Roll off your sit bones and float the feet to tabletop. Squeeze the legs together. Curve yourself into a tiny little ball. Inhale, roll. Exhale, balance. Inhale, roll. Exhale, balance. Pause there. Arms come off. Inhale, roll. At any stage, you can go back to the previous variation, but I am going to keep going through today. So roll back and balance. Now from there, hands grab the ankles, legs separate, hip width apart. Inhale, roll. Exhale, balance. So when the legs are apart, there's a little bit less stability. So we need to support more from our center. And when you get to the top, legs go long, open leg rocker. Now key here, stabilize the shoulders. Shoulder blades flatten the back, armpits to the thighs. Squeeze all of your muscles in your legs. And then let's scoop in our belly. First one is always messy. Inhale, rock. Exhale, balance. Inhale, rock. Play, you've got 3 more. Stay strong, everything working together. Last When you come back to the top, hold. Bring your knees to tabletop, float the arms off. Inhale, roll yourself back. Exhale, come up to seated. We've got 4. Inhale, we're back. Exhale, up. For 3. And up. For 2. Last one. Coming all the way up, releasing your legs. Legs separate hip width apart. Bring your hands back in space. Open up the collarbones. Let's open up your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift the hips. Hold the position. Allowing the muscles at the front of the thighs to re-stretch after we just went through all the strengthening. Now with your bottom cheeks, if you can squeeze the right butt cheek, lift that hip, center. Left bottom cheek, squeeze and lift, and center. One more each side. Coming back into the center, release your body down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, roll the spine down. Hug the knees into your chest. Relax your head, neck and shoulders. Now breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, chest lift. Arms go long, so do the legs. We're going to pick up the pace of this now. So we go inhale down, hug the knees. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hug. Exhale, lift. Now you've got the option of inhaling, hugging, staying up with your head, neck and shoulders. And then exhaling and sending everything long. Let's go for 4. And 3. Squeeze the legs together. Neck is sore, the head can go down. Last 2. Last 1. Send the right leg up to the sky, the left leg goes down to the floor. Release your head, neck and shoulders. Gently pulse the right leg towards your body. Open up the hamstring. Relax your neck. Switching the legs. Gently pulsing the left leg. Swap the legs. Hold there, taking an inhale. Exhale, chest lift up, hold there. Hands wrap the back of your leg. Pulse your leg for 2 and 1. Switch your legs. Pulse the left leg, 2, 1. Hamstring pull, we change, 2 and 1. Elbows go wide, pull, pull, change. Keep lifting through your chest. Use your arms to lift you. One more set there, you guys. Last one on the right. Last one on the left. Hug the knees, relax your head, neck and shoulders. Press the hands into the floor. Legs come to tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, gently imprint. Inhale, release. That's level 1. Level 2. Slight lift of the bottom off the floor. Level 3, straighten your knees. Slight lift of the bottom off the floor. If you want to go into the full rollover, let's do that together now. We breathe in, straighten your knees, squeeze your legs. Breathe out. Without momentum, use your strength, take the legs over your body. Squeeze the legs tightly, scoop in your belly, press down into your hands. Deep breath in. Breathe out slowly, slowly. Resist the roll down. Inhale, pause. Exhale. Roll the legs over. Breathe in to hold, relax your neck, keep the body weight in your shoulders and roll the body down. One more time there, you guys. And then releasing all the way down. Everybody hug your knees into your chest. Now this is an option if you would like it. So if you're not so sure about this next one, what you can do is grab the blades, edges of your feet and just rest there in baby pose. Otherwise, you can use a little bit of momentum, roll your bottom up, put your hands behind your hips. You want to fan your fingers over your bottom. Bring your elbows in nice and close and then support yourself from your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, and then soften your rib cage so that you're not loading your neck. Now squeeze the legs together tightly, send your legs up to the sky and hold your shoulder stand. This leads into an exercise called the jackknife in Pilates, but we won't do that today. Keep squeezing yourself tightly, scoop your belly in, and let's take 3 breaths. Slowly bring the knees down in towards your chest. Guide yourself down slowly, slowly. And then releasing your body. Laying onto your right side. Send both of your legs long. Lay down on your right arm. Squeeze both of your legs together. And then lightly place your fingertips on the floor. Scoop up your underside waist and take a breath out to float 2 legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, float the legs. So what we're doing here, yes, we're moving our legs, but we're activating your oblique muscles here, ready for our side planking in just a moment. Let's go for 4 and 3, for 2, and this is your last one. Releasing the legs down, bringing yourself up. You're going to balance onto the tip of your elbow. Now what you're looking for here is that you're lifting your rib cage, so actually put your hand on your ribs so you can feel yourself not dropping down. Fan your fingers to the back of your head and find a long neck there. Now with the top leg, we're lifting it and we're lowering. Now again, the focus is in our leg. The leg bit's easy. What we're focusing on here is not allowing ourselves to sink into our shoulder or squish into our mat. Let's go for 4. Keep lifting your body. 3 and 2 and 1. Releasing the leg. Bend your knees, guide yourself up. Set yourself so that your top leg, your foot is slightly in front of the bottom one. Squeeze your knees together. Move your hand away from you slightly, spacing out all of your fingers. And then take the free arm up to the sky. Lift out of your shoulder, taking an inhale. Nelson, on your mat. Off you go, good boy. Sorry about that, guys. Then from there, roll your body weight forward into your knees. So you're lifting your hips off the floor. And then release it down. So that was option 1. If that felt good, you're going to take the knees off the floor as well and hold your side plank. So you can be on your knees here, especially if the shoulder's not coping with the load of the body. Keep lifting out of the right shoulder, long neck, scooping your tummy, squeeze your legs. So full body movement. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. When we come down, hand goes under your rib cage. I want you to lift your ribs as you bend your knees, so work hard on the way down. And then rest your legs. Swap over. Lay down onto your body. Send your legs long, rest for a moment there. Right fingertips balance you. Underside waist lifts away from the floor. Exhale, lift your legs. Inhale, lower. We've got 7. Exhale, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2, last one. Release. Coming up onto your elbow. Use that free hand to guide you. So you're wanting to help your rib cage lift and use that hand as feedback. Long neck, strong shoulder. Top leg goes up and down. Exhale, up and down. Keep lifting the ribs. Don't let them relax. So just by lifting the ribs, we'll be activating all the right muscles. So it's not your rib cage holding you up. It's the muscles around the torso that are holding you up. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. And then releasing the body. Coming up. Bending your knees. You've got your top foot in front, your knees squeezing together, space out your fingers, and then if we can lift out of that shoulder that we're resting on. Top arm goes to the sky. Variation 1, as we roll forward, we come onto our knees, pressing the hips forward, length out the neck, reaching up through your top hand, and then we release it down. So you can hold there, or if you're wanting to do the full one, we're also lifting the knees off the floor and holding. Keep holding, keep breathing, be free to make any adjustments that you need. Squeeze your legs together, scoop the belly up and long neck for 5, 4, 3, 2, hand comes down, grab your rib cage, lift. Keep that lift as you bend your knees, slowly, slowly. Feel the muscles down the side having to work to lower you. And then rest. Coming into all fours. Separate your knees hip width apart, space your fingers. Send your right leg back, followed by your left, and hold. Straighten the knees, scoop up the waist. And then slowly lowering your body all the way down to your mat to rest. Position yourself so that your arms are wide, so they're off of your mat. Legs are hip width apart, and our nose is balanced down onto the mat. As we inhale, stretch the face forward, roll the nose forward, stretch the chest forward, press your hips into the floor, breathe out, lift the body. Inhale, hold at your high point. Exhale, melt the spine all the way down. Breathe in. Start by lengthening your neck. Then the chest. Press your hips and lift. So as we're moving through our cobra, I want you to think of your back, upper back muscles having to work to lift you. So as you stretch your chest forward, think of your shoulder blades being flat on your back, your armpits reaching forward to the palms of your hands. And let's go for one more together. And then releasing the body down. Once you're there, move the hands underneath your shoulders so you can be in your Sphinx position. Lifting out of your shoulders, spacing all your fingertips. And we want to find as much work as we can in this position. So in this position, imprint to press the pubic bone down so you feel your bottom is active. Lift out of your shoulders and then stretch your chest forward. Try not to bring the neck too far back. And then with your right leg, start slowly. We're going to bend the right knee, pointing the toe, flex the foot, point the foot, and then release the leg down. Other side, point as we bend, we flex, point, and then we bend. So what we're after here, other than coordination, is how much stability and strength we can maintain in the body so that we're not rocking around through the torso. You can go as fast as you like. So if you're stable and you can go fast, go for it. So we point, we flex, we point, release. Point, flex, point, release. Point, flex, point, release. Last set. Last one. Oof. And then release the body down. Bring your hands by your shoulders. Press yourself up. Rest pose. Stretch out the back. Guiding yourself up. Come to about the middle of your mat. Flip yourself over and lay yourself down. Arms will go back behind you. Squeeze your legs tightly together. Point your toes. Now breathe in, breathe out. Arms come forward, chest lift, float your feet. Inhale, release it back out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to keep going through this movement, and I invite you to play with how high you can come up. So maybe you build it slowly. So each time we're lifting, we're coming a little bit higher. Have the intention of your eyes coming up at the same height as your feet. and lowering at the same time as your feet. Keep playing. It's hard for me to talk through this one. So curving your body all the way up, lifting your feet. And this one's actually called your teaser. You've got 2 more, guys. Working to wherever you can. Last one. If you're coming all the way up, try and hold at the top on the last one. And then if you can at the top, try and lower your feet, but keep your chest up, lift your legs. Lower your feet, keep your chest up, lift your legs. 1 more. And then release it all the way down. Bring your knees close to you. Arms go wide. Release your knees to the floor on the right, relax. Wow. I'd love to hear how you guys went today. A little bit harder. And I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let's close down the eyes and take 3 slow, deep breaths together. It was actually really hard for me to talk today through some of those exercises. Let's swap our sides. Just relaxing the knees on the left side. Close down the eyes if that's right for you. Bringing your knees back into the centre. Right foot goes over the left thigh. Scoop your hands around the back of the left thigh, glute stretch. If you're quite flexible, what you can do is bring your hands over your shins so that you're actually increasing the stretch. Swapping over. So left leg over right. You can start behind the hamstring. And then again, if you want to go straight into more stretch, then the hand can move in front of your shin. Bring your knees into your chest. Flick your feet, rock and roll to seated. Come into your cross-legged position. Bring the arms out nice and wide. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Breathe in the arms up. Breathe out the arms down. One more time, arms up. And releasing the arms down. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a lovely day.